Today I'm going to read the story Rufus Goes to School by Kim T. Griswold, illustrated by Valerie Gorbakov. Every day, Rufus Leroy Williams III turned the pages of his favorite book. He looked at every picture. He made up stories to go with them, but he could not read the words. Rufus knew just what to do. He would go to school and learn to read. But first, he needed a backpack. Early the next morning, Rufus scuttled down the street to school. He peeked through the front door. There's a sign right here. We have a sign just like this on our school. I wonder what that says. Elementary school. He trotted down the hall to the principal's office. He was greeted by the principal's secretary. Principal Lipid's secretary knocked on his door. "There's a pig to see you." Rufus stepped forward. "My name is Rufus Leroy Williams III," he said. "I have a backpack and I'm ready for school." The principal shook his head. "No pigs in school." "Why not?" asked Rufus. "Because pigs track mud in the halls," said Principal Lipid. "They turn their drawings into airplanes. They play leapfrog in class. And they start food fights in the cafeteria." Rufus frowned. "But I have a backpack." "Makes no difference," said Principal Lipid. And he showed Rufus to the door. Rufus Leroy III really wanted to go to school, and he knew just what he needed: a lunchbox. Right before lunchtime, the secretary poked her head into the Principal Lipid's office. "The pig's back," she whispered. "My name is Rufus Leroy Williams III," he said. "I have a backpack and a lunchbox. I'm ready for school." The principal folded his arms. "No pigs in school." "Why not?" asked Rufus. "Because pigs knock over block towers," said Principal Lipid. "And they hide under the teacher's desk. Pigs draw stick figures on the chalkboard." He waggled his finger at Rufus. "And they chase their classmates during recess." "But I have a backpack and a lunchbox." Rufus frowned. "Makes no difference," said Principal Lipid, and he waved Rufus out the door. Rufus Leroy Williams III really wanted to go to school, and he knew just what he needed: a blanket. During nap time, the secretary opened Principal Lipid's door. "Sir," Rufus Leroy Williams III rushed past her. "I have a backpack, a lunchbox, and a blanket, and I'm really ready for school." The principal sighed. "I told you, no pigs." "Wait!" said Rufus. "I will never blow bubbles in my milk, or finger paint my classmates. I will not stand on my head during nap time, or leave nose prints on the windows, and I will come to school every day." "Sorry," the principal shook his head. No pigs in school. But I have a backpack, a lunchbox, and a blanket, said Rufus. Is that all? Asked the principal. Rufus frowned. What else could he need for school? I have this. Rufus held up his favorite book, and I want to learn to read it. Ah, Principal Lippid smiled. That makes a difference. He escorted Rufus out of his office and down the hall. This is Rufus Leroy Williams III, Principal Lippid announced as they entered the classroom. And he will be joining your class. Hooray! Shouted the boys and girls. Rufus Leroy Williams III put away his backpack, his lunchbox, his blanket, and his favorite book. He was ready for school. I see another sign down here. Someone had made a sign, and it says, Welcome. I wonder why they made that sign. Rufus loved learning the ABCs, especially the letter P. Can you find the letter P here? What other letters can you find here? He loved learning the 1, 2s, and 3s. Do you see the 1, 2, and 3? He loved lunchtime and nap time. Napping. But Rufus loved story time most of all. Because it gave him room to dream. I see a book down here with some letters. I wonder what it says. Let's look here. He's got a pirate hat on. The end.